a good river. It always helps to have outs. Always helps to have outs. Always helps to have outs. There's no chance I'm going to fold for the last 44, but he says he's got 32,000. Jesus. 32,000. That was what I was going to bet. See, if I had a longer time bag, I would think about it. If I had a longer time bag, I would think about it. The Rays wouldn't have gotten any. Would not have gotten anything out of the Rays. You would have folded. Obviously, that's annoying when you lead out and the other guy has to fold. You lead out and get raised, and you don't even get to see your opponent's hand. But that was in bad shape. Could basically hit a 7 or a 6 if I wanted to turn over the best hand. The question was whether they're going to fire again on the river. I'm not sure I would have had the stomach to fire again on the river. I'm not sure I would have had the stomach to fire on the river. So obviously a very lucky river card, especially when he decided to lead out. Especially when he decided to lead out. There's a flush on the board. I have aces and sixes. There's nothing on the board except for my 2 10s. Looks like the 2 10s are gold. Looks like the aces and sixes are the best hand. And I'm not going to bother with it anymore. Oops. Oopsie. I just love the big kazoo. Just fold it for once. Just fold it for once. Fold it for another time. Raise it. Raise it. I think it's about time we go a little more into aggressive mode. Just think it's time to raise on the button like the next 8, 10 hands. Raise on the button the next 8, 10 hands. I'll just check it down. I don't mind. I don't mind. Yeah, the 2 10s. That's a different way of aggressive. 2 re-raises. That's good enough for 46,000 more. Good enough for 47,000 more. Doubtful. So, 2 9 balls. Well, I said this was good enough for dough, so I'm going to stick to that. Just going to show me king's full. It's all ugly. Nope, he folded that one. Which is nice, and it gives me a little time to consider this one. So I got two pair. What do you have? I have a gut shot. Do you just have a flush draw with something random? There is, exactly, there's 32 in there, so it's 32, it's 48. 48 to an 80. Bah! I kind of decided. There's backdoor spades with it. There's backdoor spades with it. There's backdoor spades with it. Yeah. Well, I was ahead. He couldn't. He had to hit the flush, basically. That was his only out. That's the flush. And I will say that flushes has been letting up a little bit here today. They've been strong yesterday, the day before. Don't get me wrong, I've had a fair amount of flushes too. But here, did I have the blocker? Did I even have the blocker? No, it was the 8s and 9s, so he had the 9, the 8 outs. So here we go. Another 11. I'm not too sure about this bet. I don't know what he could have. I don't know what he could have. I mean, called on the flop, he called on the turn. Alright, it turned out alright. Well, I'm moving along pretty nicely. All the tables today have just been going my way. I'm not even sure I've been doing the ugly rebuys at all. Go ahead. I'm not even sure I've been doing the ugly rebuys today. Well, it is getting late, and I think it's time for dinner. I'm going to go down to my local Italian place, some pasta, some meat, all kinds of nicks. You will get that one. I will sit out there. And I'll try and win this one. I'll try and win this one here. With my top two. Didn't quite have a gut shot, but can't fold. I cannot fold. I cannot fold. I could have given it a thought, but okay. Clubs? No. It was a splitter. He had the ducks and the aces, and he had the ducks and the aces and the backdoor spades. I had the 7 and a little straighty with the club, so he was a small favorite. He was a small favorite.